So here's a little rant. Why is this a Song of Storms grotto? There's a roof directly above us. We're on a raised platform. Any water washing down the hill would not hit this point. It doesn't make sense. Just a power star. Fire Temple map. Useless. Cannon unlock shifting sandland. Did we not already have that? Okay, we now have 54 stars here, so we have access to the upper floor. I don't think we've gotten any new moves or caps. Oh, we have Vanish Cap, so we can actually complete this, can't we? We can clear it. I mean, I know we only had 2 options left, but still. Okay. Pretty sure we were full on rubies. Anyways, the last stage, oh, we haven't been to the aquarium loading zone yet. This could be Big Boo's Pond, in which case we're getting 1 star and dipping. Or it could be Telltale Mountain, which is the one we need, because Shoot to the Lonely Mushroom is something important. I just don't remember what. There's also a bomb buddy here. Dive. Ah, oh, that's a good one. Progressive strength upgrade. That's what it was. We can do a good chunk of Spirit Temple now. Or we could continue here. And there's like nothing else good here. And where is the other hook shot? Maybe I should hint it. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna hint it. Right, bomb of the well. We knew that already. And we have access to it. I don't care. Okay, so most of Bomb of the Well, including the chests with the hookshot in it, is not available for until you have Slingshot. Like this chest here that I'm about to get, the front center bombable, this is the only one considered in logic without the ability to use the Lens Truth. Even though you're supposed to be able to defeat the boss without the Lens Truth. Oh, wait, no, never mind. It's not the Lens Truth that's the issue. It's because I don't have Zelda, but I thought I did. Either way, there should still be a couple, right. Some of them are Lens of Truth, some of them aren't. The one that we need, you see, yeah, here's the boomerang. So we can go do Jabba Jabba now. But yeah, the one we need requires Zelda's Lullaby. That's the one with hookshot on it. Oh, that's Metal Cap. We just got Metal Cap. That's a couple of stars. Key ring for bottom of the well. Oh man, if this were the Ocarina of Time Majora's Mask combo randomizer, not using Archipelago, there is an option to have young Link be able to use like a bunch of adult items and vice versa. I think that's where I got the idea for one of the randomizers, letting adult Link use the bunny hood to move faster. But yeah, I'd be able to get that with iron boots because I have iron boots, but you know, young Link can't use them on the Archipelago, so I'll probably and there's our last bomb bag. So something I did when I was doing the Ocarina of Time campaign is the gold Skulltulas were each one based on what their number was, you know, 1 through 100, which, you know, was mostly what you'd expect, but also slightly arbitrary in cases where it wasn't. I was using like one specific guidebook and numbering them that way, but each one had the corresponding amount of health. So like the first one had 1 health, the second one had 2 health, so on and so forth. The last one would have 100 health. Thing is, that wouldn't be much of an issue because they couldn't attack back. And they were dealing plenty of damage, so like just having a challenge of, yeah, it won't fight back, but it has like so many hit points and, you know, maybe some regen, so you have to have a certain amount of strength to claim it without actually having a chance of death if you fail or anything. It's possible, it's just not easy. I've just remembered I have to check these gold Skulltulas off manually as well. Oh, you know what we could do? I'm only gonna give this one attempt, but we could do a glitch. Ah, we messed it up. Okay, no glitch for us. And we have a Deku Shield equipped. We should not have a Deku Shield equipped in this area. Nothing. Ah, good. We're at full health again. We won't have to worry about that annoying beeping for at least half an hour. Speaking of, we are nearing 5 hours of playtime, which will probably correspond to about an hour of video. Yeah, so there'll only be 4 checks left, one of which we know we need. Once we leave here, and it'll all just be the ones that we need. The Zelda's Lullaby, which I guess is on 3 spiritual stones. This one is just a power star. I don't know if I just missed the option, but randomizer I normally play as an option to have her start at the 2nd floor, or 1st floor, I guess. Oh wait, we have the compass for this place? Goron's Ruby, which means we're getting fairly close to Zelda's Lullaby. Ah, magic, all right. I think that's put quite a few things in check. A lot of which we've already gone. Because Lens of Truth, who needs Lens of Truth? Am I right? This is strange. It doesn't show Jabu Jabu as a check on the tracker. That's never been an issue before. Why is it doing that? I already checked. I already made checked items visible. It wasn't on there. Huh. So I've recently learned that there's a much faster way to do this fight that involves taking damage on purpose. Oh yeah, if you hit the main body and take damage from it, it just skips that entire blaster sequence. That speeds it up so much. Okay, so we'll hit the frogs on the way out. Water Temple Compass, I suppose. Shadow Medallion. Yeah, because I believe Shadow and Spirit are what you need for the light arrows check, so it's slightly important, but not really. That we're probably gonna do Fire Temple and Water Temple before some of the others. Power Star. Power Star. I always teach the frogs a very secretive tune that will get them into the Temple of Time and the Sacred Realm. In return for some bomb juice. And another Power Star. Power Star. And Zill's Lullaby. Oh, that did a lot. There we go. On only our second dive into a dungeon, we get the useful item we came for. Just a power star. Hell, if it isn't everyone's favorite boss. The least scary thing imaginable. So I probably said this in the other Ocarina of Time randomizer that I actually talked in, but I've heard a lot of people, and by a lot I mean like 3 or 4, who like this game on the internet and are like Nintendo or Zelda YouTubers or whatever, that say growing up this thing scared them a lot. I never got that. This thing was never the issue for me. For me, it was the wall masters. Of course, I didn't know you could actually defeat wall masters when I was a kid, so that had a lot to do with it. That this thing was not that difficult to fight, and that the wall masters were potentially invincible things. Just a star. Nocturne of Shadow. What a convenient place for it. Oh, the hover boots. Oh, we can do most of the Shadow Temple now, can't we? We could, once we go adult again, we can just book it for Vigor and Sword. Wall kick. All right, that will open quite a few things up, but it's still not the thing we need, which is pole climb to be able to beat the game. And a couple more stars, but I imagine we'll find those fairly quickly. Oh, the last quiver. So maybe it is the default, but it's also just a Deku Shield. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and hint where climb is, since I think that's really the only thing I need to beat Mario. Forest Temple Floor Master Chest, which we can actually get now that we have the hook shot. Can unlock Snowman's Land. Literally useless. Mostly just grabbing this one now because I accidentally ticked it off in the tractor and it was easier to just grab it than uncheck it off. Power Star. Okay, that should be climb, yes? Yes. So we go and switch tabs, switch scenes, and pop open Mario. 68 stars. Okay. We're past 6 hours now. But we're getting close. Ah, wing cap. Not what I'm looking for. Maybe if we go to lower down levels. Surely by now we should be able to get Snowman's Land, right? Five arrows. Okay, we just need one more star and then we're done. And we can go and just win the game. There we go. Our 70th Power Star. And just for good measure, we'll give it a go. Oh, I don't have backflip. And this is why you need to climb, because these two poles are the only ways up. There we go. Okay. Okay, before I grab this, I want to scent looks like an ice trap, a slingshot upgrade, 3 heart containers, 5 pieces of heart, bunch of junk, Goron tunic, found a bunch of our own stuff, Ocarina of Time, sent so many things, mostly power stars, couple 1-ups, and backflip. Okay then. Go and deactivate that. Is Yoshi always in the top left over there? Or is that an effect of the widescreen or the archipelago randomizer? Anyways, I suppose I can check off just everything.
Mario, the power of the stars is restored to the castle. And it's all thanks to you. Thank you, Mario. We have to do something special for you. Here we go! Listen, everybody. Let's bake a delicious cake for Mario.
Anyways, back to Ocarina of Time. That's where the other magic is, okay. Ah, I seem to have missed that that was already taken care of. Oh, alright. No chance this thing is getting stolen anytime soon. Right, there was no reason to grab that. cannot believe I actually let him hit me. How much health does he have? I mean, I know I normally have bigger on sword by this point, but still. There we go, it's 50. I never need to bother with them again. They are now disabled from the map. So many places just went blank with no more items. Aha, the Minuet Forest. There are no checks left in the forest. At least as an adult. There are a couple as a child, and those are the masks. Now, let's see. We only really need 2 items from this entire dungeon. That is defeating the boss and the highest Goron chest. Because that is where our last strength upgrade is. There we go, golden gauntlets. Looks like they're a very, very dark purple. We have passed 7 hours now. But we are on a pretty direct route to success. Oh, come on, I hit you with an arrow. Okay, next thing up, we'll be going back to Temple Time, going Child, grabbing the Spirit Temple Child Bridge chest, and the treasure chest game chest. Okay, there is the boss key. Now we just have to beat the dungeon. And just now, we finally get the prelude light. Yes. New skip unlocked. I think that's the first time I got through this fight without without once missing a light arrow. Okay, let's see. Everything come in. It didn't take very long. It wasn't actually that much. Okay, there we are. Final time, 8 hours, 12 minutes.